episode of Bottomless Mimosa, and we have a special guest here, and surprisingly, she's not an employee of Mimosa. This is Gangulee.
Hello.
So you might not or might know, she's kind of like all over TikTok and Instagram, maybe, but you probably do know her. And for me personally, I think her content is probably either the most relatable or like just extremely relatable content that I feel like all of us can relate to, especially us Sri Lankan boys and girls, because we all have to deal with the Sri Lankan societal standards in this country, and Gangulee does a very good impression of it, if I might say so. And honestly, I think that it's great, to be honest. No one really does it here. I feel like, especially for us girls, we find it very relatable to an extent that we have to deal with it all the time. And I think most of like our whole life actually.
Yep.
And like I've never seen it in that kind of like aspect of the way you react to that. And I just want to ask like how and like why and like mostly how you thought of doing like this kind of content.
I get this a lot, but
yeah, I'm sure you do.
but honestly, the truth is, I have no idea. I don't know how it started.
Just random.
I have no idea what the first video was.
Okay.
I don't know. I think it was one scenario. It's not personal most of the time.
Okay.
It's things that people have told me,
Okay.
things that I see on TV, things that my mother tells me
Okay.
that this other auntie did. So
Right.
so I think one day I think it was during COVID.
Okay, yeah.
And you know how like
Everyone's
people had no
yeah,
purpose
yeah.
during COVID, so I thought
So you had to find a little bit of your purpose. out
exactly.
there, like,
So I
I'll do
was just
something.
yeah, exactly. So I would just put like random weird imaginative conversations,
Okay.
and yeah.
But they're not exactly imaginative conversations. I swear they're very real. Like, I feel like I've had them. I feel like I've had every single one of those
Yeah.
conversations. But, like, for me, it's like, I've, like, never said anything back. Like, I was
Yeah.
like,
The truth
Yes,
is,
yes.
I most of the time like some of these things that has happened to me when I was very young.
yeah.
So obviously you don't respond to like older people when you're young.
Yeah.
So
it's like disrespectful to a certain extent. I feel like if I did that,
Exactly.
my mom would like whoop my ass. Or something.
Exactly.
Yeah, so you just
So-
don't say anything.
Yeah, so most of the time people don't say things. So
Yeah.
these are things that we wish we said.
Right.
And I think some people, I feel like this
That's so true, yeah.
this is now like Gen Z, I feel like is
Yeah.
more confrontational and they would tell people off.
Yeah.
So maybe, I don't know, after a couple of videos, people have said that they've tried it and I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oh, they said that they
Yeah.
tried what you did. Oh,
Yeah.
no. You know how it
Yeah,
turned
I'm
out?
so stressed, but
Like,
yeah.
I'm like, yeah, Gangulee, why can't I do it? That's totally fine. I would.
I know at least a couple of aunties out there want like kill me and decapitate me.
So that's the thing. So TikTok and Instagram is obviously not exactly auntie central, right? So I
Yeah.
feel like you don't get a lot of audience there.
Yeah, I don't, but at the
But
same
from
time,
word of mouth, it obviously goes around.
yeah,
Right?
I've had a couple of like older like aunties technically
Yeah.
come and say that they watch my stuff and I'm like, and
What do you think
Yeah.
about it?
It's really stressful, but
So do they feel like offended? Or
no, weird enough the people that have spoken to me
Funny?
yeah, found it funny and they're like, oh, we like your videos, and I'm like, that's great.
That's awesome.
Really.
Can I please go now?
I'm
Keep it
happy,
coming.
yeah. But I think if anyone's offended, they should like self-reflect a little bit because this
Yeah,
only
because it's
apply-
kind of like true. The things that you say back, they're like so witty and like savage. And you're like, oh my god, that makes so much sense. Why didn't I think of that?
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
But then again, you don't say things like that in person because you know
Yeah.
shit could be like really
Yeah.
hectic. You know,
Yeah.
so just keep your mouth shut. But
Exactly.
honestly, I don't have the balls to say stuff like that to aunties.
Yeah.
I don't think I could ever because I genuinely think that I would get whacked.
Yeah.
So
Even
but-
at this age.
even
Doesn't
at
matter how old you
still
are.
at this age, like
Yeah.
I think my mom would like kick me out of the house or something.
Yeah.
Like, how can you do such a thing? I'm like,
Yeah. The
But
thing
it's
is,
facts.
yeah,
It's literally
now, I mean, obviously I'm not as aggressive, but now if someone says something, I politely like
in
tell
a
them
very
off.
subtle way.
Yeah.
Like some of your videos are very subtle. Like they don't like. I remember I watched the horoscope one.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's completely fine. That makes so sense. And I was
Yeah,
like,
you can
that
say
is.
it.
I feel like that would definitely even happen.
Yeah.
There's an actual conversation and the auntie
Weird
reacts
enough,
exactly.
these things have happened, and not just to like Sri Lankans also. The comments that I get, especially on TikTok, it seems to go like global.
Yeah.
So I get like Indian people and like Spanish people and like people from the UAE.
Yeah, so people who don't know about our culture.
Yeah, so apparently this is not just our culture. Apparently it's like African culture. It's like even some European countries. Yeah.
Wow, European countries.
Yeah.
I had no idea. I thought it made like maybe like us and like a
I thought we were pretty isolated, but turns out aunties are everywhere.
That's the aunties are all over.
Yeah,
Oh
I was shocked the first time. I don't know what the first video was that went viral. But,
that was like the start to it. Then it was just like all sorts of content that everyone just like, because it's like everywhere. And it's like, I don't know, I find it so relatable to a certain extent, but I'm like, obviously everyone here would find it relatable as well. Like, it's crazy.
I think we bond as girls because girls get these specific questions.
Specific ones.
I think that's why it's so relatable because like it's like what I do with your life now when I'm getting married.
It's all of that. It's just like we don't even have a way to answer it most of the time. But like you've actually brought out ways that you could. I mean, some of them might use, some of them might not. But they're like very like I would say smart.
Yeah.
Because I would have never thought of saying something. I usually just smile and nod.
And sometimes these are things that you think of after you have the conversation.
After, exactly. And I'm like,
I should have just said that.
Pissed, you know?
Exactly.
But like, usually it never does happen. So, but have you used any of those in your life?
Not all of them. But I've definitely... I say things back in a nicer way now.
In a nicer way.
At one point, I didn't say anything at all. I'm not a confrontational person.
Okay.
But now I'm like, enough is enough. So if someone's like, when I get married, I'm like, sponsor me.
Just sponsor me.
Yeah.
And then sponsor the person also.
Exactly.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So,
I would probably say that too now.
Yeah. So I'm not like aggressive, but I would say something nicely.
Have you used one of your videos from any like real life situations, or are they all just created?
They're all random imagination in the shower. On my way to work. I think
that's quite creative, right?
Yeah,
there.
and sometimes people would tell me things like like girl conversation, like happened, like this one said this, so like it's stuff like that also. But it's never like one specific person's life.
Right, obviously.
I've had a couple of boys, not a couple, more than a couple of boys who are like, you seem to hate your auntie. I'm like, there's no auntie, there's no person.
There's a specific auntie.
Yeah.
It's just auntie.
It's just
global auntie.
It's not even just women, it's like men also. It's just
you use more aunties for sure, but then there's the Sri Lankan uncles as well.
Exactly, that person just represents like older society.
Yeah, you're just representing the older generation in our generation, basically.
Exactly. Yeah.
That makes sense.
It's the two generations, it's not a person. I'm not like hating a random
one
old
specific
woman.
auntie.
Yeah.
And she's probably out there.
Yeah. It's so weird if it's one person. I'm not attacking a person.
Yeah,
it's
exactly. It's just generalized.
Yeah,
and obviously, I feel like all of us know that. I feel like people who ask you that I cut it down. But it's okay. Like, it happened.
Yeah.
But I love how it started and how it's like now that it's like fully like thriving with all this content. And how does it make you feel?
I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, isn't it enough? And people are like, no, can we get more?
Can we have more?
Yeah, and even like brands seem to like when you do like brand collaborations, even they seem to prefer it. And I'm like,
no, it is the role playing that you do. That even when you work with brands, I've seen that you put that, you incorporate that into your influencing, and it does really well. I think there's a lot of influencers don't do that. They have their own way of doing things. And obviously, this is your way of doing things. I feel like it does really well. Like, you don't always use the auntie and uncle thing, right? You have your different content.
I truly try not to, but then I'm pushed into it.
Because people just love it. Yeah. If you did it in Sri Lanka, people are obviously going to love it. But I feel like this is not the only content you do as well. I feel like recently I saw this video, but was it recently? A little while back, I think. Where you did this video about Ubers and Pick Me.
Yeah.
And oh my god, I watched it and I was like,
it's still going around,
It honestly is one of the top 5 things that piss me off the most is Ubers and Pick Me.
It happened to me today also,
Don't lie.
I got into it and they were like, Miss Cash Karan. I was like, no, come on.
When they ask me for cash, I'm just
come on.
And then they don't have change afterwards. And
that thing happened.
No more. It's like, what do you want me to do?
Right?
Like, break it in half and give it to you. Like, what?
I don't know.
They're so like infuriating sometimes. And I use public transport a lot, so I don't really have a choice.
Yeah, same.
But it's like I have to keep my mental health at like a certain like level just to like be able to tolerate all this.
Now
you know, beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah, exactly. Now you have to say no. It's on card.
Yeah, it's on card. But then they just cancel on you and they're like, okay, let's find another one.
Sometimes you're too desperate and you
I've
can't.
literally found I've had like 5 Ubers probably cancel me like in a row because I said card.
I know.
And you know when they don't ask you it's on card, like you get to the point.
Yeah.
I've literally seen them give me a low rating just because it's on card.
How rude.
It's happened like twice. My Uber rating has dropped because of this.
I had no idea they could rate us, and then I saw, I was like, oh, right.
You didn't know you have your own personal rating.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's pretty low now because I put it on card apparently. But it can't be going withdrawing cash all the time. Like, no man, happy. I don't want to speak single. So at the end of the month they get their salary at the end of the month. I'm like, all of us do.
Come on.
Not hopefully nobody takes offense by that. But yeah. So now we're actually going to be moving on to a little small game that our team has prepared for the both of us. And it's quite interesting. Let's see how it goes. So this is our new game that our team has creatively made. It's called Spill or Drink. And if you watch James Corden and his game Spill Your Guts, it's quite similar, but I don't care. So we have a number of drinks, actually 4 drinks, that have very interesting names also actually, that my team has made. So the game goes like this. There'll be questions we'll ask each other, and either we answer the question or we have to drink one of these yummy drinks. Gangulee looks a bit you look excited.
I'm so excited.
So let's get started. Should I ask you first or do you want to ask me first? Actually, I'll ask you first.
Okay.
Okay, this is not too bad. Which male zodiac sign, in your opinion, is the worst?
I don't know. I don't know zodiac sign.
You don't know any zodiac signs?
No.
Really?
I'm just gonna drink.
No. Okay, let me put it like this. Think of the worst male in your opinion and then what his month is and then tell me what it is. What his birthday month is.
Oh, if I tell you the month, will you tell me what the sign is?
No, you have to Google the sign yourself and then you can tell me what the sign is.
So the weird thing is the people that I love the most and people that I like don't love so much the most are from the same month.
It's okay.
Okay, wait.
And put the date is.
Oh, it's Gemini. Ta-da! I answered it. Yay, no drink. Go on.
I'm a Gemini.
Oh my god, sorry.
It's okay, I'm a female.
Yeah, girl. So it's
They're also
fine.
pretty bad, not gonna lie.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Oh wait, actually I have to pick my drink first. I have the very
Bloody Mary. Have you ever snooped through someone else's phone without their permission?
Without their permission.
Yeah.
I have definitely done that actually, but like just casually do it. But is it like something you have to do with like you're doing with purpose or like
Accidentally.
or like accidental like just for life?
I don't think you can accidentally snoop.
So is snooping like you're doing it for a reason?
Yeah, I think so. Have
okay.
you?
Then yeah, like once I think.
Okay.
Perfect.
That's not a bad question. That's
Okay.
an okay question.
Yeah. Okay.
The zesty zing.
So far, from all the brands you have worked with, which is your least favorite? You were so surprised.
It went down. Oh, it's here. It's
Yeah.
going.
I picked the sugar.
Name your friends from least favorite to most favorite. Oh my god. Okay.
Are you serious?
Oh my gosh. That's terrible. Go on.
Which friends? My friend group?
Do you have like Like a specific group of friends?
Yeah, I think
Ah.
they're talking about the girls.
Okay.
I don't like any of them, to be honest. But I'm not doing that. I like them all equally. Is that
That's not enough.
Can I cover myself?
You want tissues?
Okay. What was that there?
Oh yeah, your face is the same thing.
I expected worse. It's like, it's okay.
Okay.
I'm okay.
Very Bloody Mary.
It's not bad. What is your biggest regret
My biggest regret?
in life?
I don't think I have any regrets in life. Biggest regret in life is probably giving people too many chances.
Okay. Letting people take advantage of you a bit. too much.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have this one.
Okay.
Why do you laugh?
Your colleagues love you. Who is your least favorite influencer you have worked with? I feel like there's an answer.
I think it's Aditi. She's very annoying.
No, that's because isn't she a friend of yours? No, that doesn't count. Doesn't count.
she's really bad.
No, it doesn't count. It's okay, I'm gonna make you drink this. It's not bad.
Will I be cancelled if I say the person's name?
You might be murdered. No, I'm joking. You can say.
I'll drink it.
Okay.
Sorry.
Now I'm curious. I'm gonna ask you. You can tell me the name.
I'm drinking it.
Okay. You want water? I'm gonna choose this. Very Bloody Mary.
Okay. Which influencer do you think has fake followers? Like bot followers?
I don't
You
know.
don't have to think of someone. Like in your head, with any influencer, do you have someone in mind?
No.
You actually don't have anyone in mind?
No.
I guess
I might have a couple of people in mind.
What? What the hell? I'll also pick the very Bloody Mary.
Who is the most annoying guy friend from your friend group? I feel like you can answer that.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're all annoying, but the most annoying is definitely Dion. Yeah. They're all
Very
annoying though. But Dion is definitely the most annoying. I think all of us in our friend group can definitely agree with that as well.
Okay.
He's very annoying.
Okay. I don't think that's like offensive. That's fine.
It's not, he knows. I tell him all the time.
Okay.
You actually don't have a choice. You have to
Yeah.
have them.
Goosebumps.
Oh, well, it's the last question.
Oh, I'm sad.
Which influencer do you think needs to stop doing TikTok?
Oh my god.
What are these questions? Do you have someone in mind? You have to think of someone first before you can just drink it.
No, I can't. No. I have someone in mind.
Tomatoes. Are you?
I'm gonna throw up.
Oh.
Thank you. I think now it's a combination of the drinks.
Oh god. She drank so much.
Oh my god, I did drink so much.
What's in this?
Okay.
She's never coming again.
Yeah.
Joker.
Okay.
You didn't ask that. So, no.
Choose.
I'm not having that.
Yeah.
Actually, what's worse? This one or that one?
You had the no, you
No,
didn't have
you
it
had-
obviously. This burns.
Okay. And that
This
one?
doesn't burn as much. It's not the nicest. Well, they are both not so great. So just
think they're
choose. Yeah.
No, I have this one.
Okay. Okay, last question. What is a deal breaker? A. Short guy plus big arms. B. Buffed guy plus skinny legs. A.
buff guy plus skinny legs.
That's the deal.
You
breaker.
gotta do legs.
Yeah.
You have to.
Looks a little freak, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, we've
Let's
done all the questions and
Hey, you didn't drink this.
I answered most of my questions.
Yeah, you did. Good job.
Thank you. I feel like you did a good job too. You drank most of them.
Yeah.
I'm very impressed actually.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
No. Not great.
I am. Don't hate me.
Yeah, I do.
Anyways, thank you so much for coming. I really hope your stomach is okay after this.
Yeah. I have 9 hours ahead, so hopefully.
We'll hydrate you
Yeah.
before you leave. And
Yeah.
again, thank you so much for coming. We had a blast having you. Me having you.
Yeah.
And see you soon.
Yeah,
Maybe.
thank you so much for inviting me and giving me such pleasant drinks to drink.
I think that was the best part.
Yeah, that was the best part. My stomach doesn't agree.
It's
but
not
I
what you
agree.
Yeah, that's good enough for me.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But yeah, thanks. I had fun.
thank you. I had fun too.
I'm both lying here.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay. I think now it's a combination of the drinks.